right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Illia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. So you got Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning. You got Daniel Cormier, the two-division UFC champion. But now Dustin Poirier, on the strength of a UFC interim lightweight title, has a key to the city of Lafayette, and he will try to add to his significant legacy in this spot here tonight.
The king of Lafayette, Dustin Poirier, he loves that city, and he embodies everything that the city stands for.
Yeah.
He's tough. He's durable. He's a guy that is looking for a fight, and in the fight with Max Holloway to win the title, you saw that he's willing to go through anything to accomplish his goals. A truly special athlete is Dustin Poirier.
And it's amazing to think where he was after that knockout loss to Michael Johnson in a main event in Hidalgo, Texas in 2016. Refocused, rededicated himself, and was able to produce a UFC title. All eyes on Dustin Poirier as he gets back on the famed canvas here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Illia Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here is Dustin Poirier as round one gets underway. He said in advance of this one, this is not a street fight. I've got to stay unemotional and not just try to hurt him. I got to be defensively responsible. Easier said than done for a fighter as gifted offensively as Dustin Poirier.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Rips the body there for good measure. And yet another hook landed there by Topuria. Nice takedown defense there, and perhaps that one stuff actually might affect the live betting line. A lot of people wondered how he was going to be able to stay upright. 1 for 1.
1 for 1. That's a good number. I mean, when you know that what a guy is going to try to take you to the floor and you can defend that effectively, especially when you spend a lot of time in camp doing it, it's always great when the lessons learned showed himself on test day. This is test day.
Right.
He's doing a great job. Guy's got an A in my class so far.
Elbow lands.
Nice guillotine attempt here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips to your opponent if you want him to tap. Oh, look at the fight here. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, side control now.
Great submission defense.
Poirier's back in side control.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Illia Topuria.
Big shots. That was nice.
Topuria's trying for a submission here. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tough.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Illia Topuria.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
90 seconds and counting here in our opening round.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Nice transition.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Topuria's eye is closing up. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. 30 seconds now to go in round one.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Topuria going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Final seconds of round one. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Topuria. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Until you're back up on your feet.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Able to block that one. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Takedown defense holds up. Big elbow there lands. Oh, big power left hand from Dustin Poirier. At times he looks like an ambidextrous fighter. Good pop in both of his hands. Let's see if he can follow up here. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, elbow strike landed by Dustin Poirier. Crowd trying to get behind Poirier. Investing in the body with the kick there. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Topuria gets the single leg takedown, well played. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet, very nice.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Unable to connect with a right hook. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Gotta be careful.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he's got to be careful here.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay, and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Topuria. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, timely hook. All right, so Dustin Poirier with a nice 1-2 there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
90 seconds to go. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's attacking choke now. Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Poirier's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
He's got the Kimura locked in now, but he's got to be patient. He's got to step over the head with the knee and then lift.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Side control now. Topuria's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Stop.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, that's the end of the round, and Poirier's corner showing some concern here. That cut around his eye and all the blood that comes with it getting worse by the minute. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse. Nice punch to the head. Another punch to the head. We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Topuria's head kick looked like that one was blocked. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round.
Oh, inside kick.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Poirier's hook shot is blocked. Oh! Huge right hand! All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. Guillotine jump. Oh, nice guillotine there.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Poirier's trying for the Kimura submission here.
There we go.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me, he gets out of danger again.
Once again, he gets his arm out. Great submission defense.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nicely done. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Topuria ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Keep moving. You know it. Hey.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Ilya Topuria.
He passes to half guard.
Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute.
Let's go. Get that wrist control.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get up.
Yeah, paging Alexei Oleinik. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Stay tight.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Poirier's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ilya Topuria. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across. He's going to take armbar here.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Trying to set up a choke here. Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Poirier's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save him.
Bone on bone, nicely done with the high kick.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land.
Oh, man! He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish. No! Oh, my God. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Lands with the ground and pound here. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
Great shot. He's hurt. He's hurt. Push forward.
Head kick attempt, unable to find the target.
Oh, again.
Great shot.
Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Topuria. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Illia Topuria.
Let's work. I'm gonna stand you up. You need to work.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense. Oh,
He hurt him again.
mixed martial arts, folks. This is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage and cuts. There's blood everywhere.
Fans, stand up and give applause to these two men who are laying it all out on the line in the octagon tonight. Both dealing with cuts, both critical, but both unwilling to take a step back for your entertainment. Now he's going full mount. Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Take his back. Take his back. Take his back. Push hook.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Let's work.
10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Illia Topuria. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Stop.
All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Poirier's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
5th and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, great block there. Poirier's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now.
Get out of there. Watch yourself. Get out.
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Poirier gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. And just misses with that big right hand. Poirier's able to protect the eye there with that block. So that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut.
There it is again. Look at that.
Topuria getting worked to the body by that elbow. Poirier's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily...
He set up a beautiful submission. Arms in deep. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out.
Come on,
I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
You need to fight
Just
back.
over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Topuria's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Great defense by this fighter.
Good work from the top here by Poirier.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Win the scramble. Win the scramble.
Setting up another submission.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, man, another strike right on that swollen area. Somebody get the man an ice pack, please.
Hey, scramble, get up.
In the half guard.
Scramble, get up.
Poirier's right back to the full mount here. Under 2 minutes to decide this one now.
Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. All right, here we go with the final minute of what has been unquestionably the fight of the night. Back and forth on both sides, and referee has thought about stopping things. I'm glad he stayed out.
Yeah, I'm glad that he didn't put himself in this fight. We needed to see this one to completion, or as long as we have gotten to see the fight. There have been some bleak moments for both. Both of these guys are covered in blood. Both of these guys have been battered and bruised, but neither one of them lost the desire to fight. It's been so fun to watch. I cannot wait for this last minute.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Illia Topuria.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Oh, right in the mount. Gotta be careful here.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Topuria. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
30 seconds left. 30!
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, he is a bloody mess as a nut. Looking at Dean to stop it, and he will.
Holy smokes!
Have a night, young man. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of